Hey guys, what's going on? My name is Arbuckle. Welcome back to another video. Today I wanted to talk a little bit about getting quick and easy headshots in Black Ops 3. I know that a lot of you guys are out there trying to get that dark matter camo, and if not, trying to get that diamond or gold camo. But to get any of those along the way, you have to get headshots with most of the weapons. So I'm assuming you're going to need to get headshots. But I wanted to talk to you guys, give you guys my advice, what I learned. For those of you that don't know, I actually got the dark matter camo like 3 weeks into the game being out. So I feel like I'm nerdy enough to qualify for this video to talk about getting headshots really quick and really fast. So again, I thought I would share with you guys the input that I have and the experiences that I had while trying to get those headshots and what you can do to mimic what I was able to accomplish. So the first thing I want to talk about is the game mode. A lot of people think game mode really doesn't matter, right? You're just going for headshots. All you need is an enemy player. But game mode is really, really effective. It depends on what you're playing. You could play team deathmatch where people are going to be constantly running around the whole game. But I definitely recommend playing an objective-based game mode, something where the objective is other than killing people. For example, domination or demolition, where people have to cap flags or people have to plant bombs, because it gives you that much of an advantage. For example, if someone's trying to cap B in domination, that person's probably not going to be moving. Most likely, if they're on B, they're not going to be running around B. They're going to be either sitting there or laying there, which exposes them for a wide open headshot. And at the same time, you won't be caught out for just going for kills, because technically you're defending the flag or the bomb, right? So domination is probably the best one. Demolition is a lot harder because people are always laying down behind the bombs and planting them and stuff. But with domination, it's a wide open flag. You have a great view. It's easy to pick off headshots when people aren't moving. So domination is a really good game mode to play. Next thing I want to talk about is some of the attachments you want to use on your weapons. There's 4 that I recommend, and that's high caliber, elo/red dot, extended mags, and laser sight. Now you don't have to run all 4 of these. I mean, it's going to be really hard to be able to run all these attachments without having any perks or anything else. But if you're going to run 2, I would probably recommend high caliber and elo sight. Just because, right, high caliber, obviously you're going for headshots with that high caliber attachment. Why not run it? You know, it was made for headshots. And a lot of times when you're shooting at somebody and you don't have high caliber on, you might hit them in the head a couple times, but you might accidentally get that kill shot on the body or the shoulder or somewhere around the head that's not going to count as a headshot. With high caliber, you don't have to worry about that. If you hit them in the head, you're guaranteed a headshot. So why not run an attachment that was based for getting headshots? I mean, it makes no sense to not run it. Elo sight's also really effective. This is personal preference, honestly, because I know a lot of you guys are probably really good with iron sights, but I feel like the elo with the red dot's a lot better just because you have that little dot that's going to pinpoint exactly where your bullets are going. A lot of times with the iron sights, it'll focus in on an entire head and shoulder or chest area. It's not going to pinpoint an exact location, which makes it a little more challenging for getting those headshots. It does make it a little easier up close if you have an iron sight and someone's like right on top of you, but I feel like the red dot and the elo are just overall better than running a straight iron sight. Again, the reason I said extended mags and laser sight were helpful, first off, extended mags is helpful because a lot of times when you're trying to get headshots, you're specifically aiming for the head, obviously, and you'll miss a lot of shots. A lot of shots will go over their head or beside them, and with extended mags, you don't have to worry about running out, so you can miss half your bullets and still be able to get that headshot without having to reload. And the laser sight really comes in handy because you can run around and no-scope people. I mean, obviously you have a laser pointing directly at where you're shooting, so it makes it easier to be able to no-scope people and get headshots as well. Next thing I want to talk about is stun grenades. This is an obvious one, right? Stun grenades are really, really helpful when trying to get headshots just because you absolutely freeze somebody. When you throw this thing, it freezes them in their tracks. They can't move. They can't move their gun around. They can't aim down sights on you. If they do, it's going to be super slow as they try to turn. So, I mean, why not run a stun grenade, right? If you're trying to get headshots, you're trying to flank people, just throw it out there, make everybody stand still for a couple seconds. Again, easy headshots. I mean, you can't go wrong. So, stun grenades are also really helpful. The last thing I want to talk about is aiming for the head, right? Obviously, you're going for headshots. Aim for the head. Don't aim lower. A lot of people's instant reaction, and there's no problem with this. This is going to happen. But the natural instinct when playing Call of Duty is to shoot somebody. If someone's shooting at you, you're going to be shooting right back at them. When you're trying to get headshots, you have to focus on getting headshots. You're going to die a lot. It's just going to happen. If your sole purpose is to not die and keep your KD good and just to casually get headshots, it's going to take you a lot longer. So don't worry about dying rather than trying to kill them, right? Just go for the headshot. Aim for the head. Aim a little above the head, and you'll get them every time. It'll make it that much easier. A lot of people just like to panic, and if they see someone, they just start spraying. Try not to do that. Try to go against your instinct, which I know is hard, and try to shoot them in the head, and it should all work well for you. But anyway, guys, that's all the tips I have for this video. Hopefully this will help you out a little bit and help you to get those headshots a little bit quicker and easier. Again, but I hope you guys did enjoy it. Make sure to subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see all you guys in the next video.